Alrighty then, time to make a new document. So create new here, or create new here, or file new, take your pick. Um, we should go to art and illustration, and we're going to create our own custom one. So the preset details, the name of this is going to be called Mandala Templates. Mandala Templates. And you want to change your units here to inches, and you want to have a 12 by 12 inch 12 inch by 12 inch one artboard right here. Okay, and hit create. There you go. I am in the Essentials Classic workspace, and I'm going to reset it, and you should do that also. There's several panels that you should have out floating around so that you can actually work faster. So the first one is layers. So grab layers, drag it out, drag artboards and drag it out. So layers and artboard, this one can go away. We also need the align panel. So window, align, grab that and drag it out. And you can close the transform and pathfinder. Yep. Okay, so those are the ones that we need. I'm going to take layers and make it a little bit wider so I can see the names when I make the names wider. Okay, let's name our layers. This one is going to be called 12 Slices Mandala. 12 Slices Mandala. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to, what happened? There you go. And I'm going to name the artboard the same thing. So double click on the artboard name and name it that. Right, the first thing we need are the slices. We need to make basically pie slices. In order to do that, we need a line. So let's get our line tool right here, line segment tool. Just click on it or press the backward slash key, and then just click once on screen. Now you need one that's going to be 12 inches long, so 12 inches and angle 0 degrees, and just hit OK. It gets created somewhere. There it is. And now we're going to, with it selected, we're going to go to the align panel and go to the hamburger drop down for the align panel and choose show options, and make sure that the align to is set to align to artboard. I think the default is aligned to selection, so you want to have it aligned to artboard. And what you do is you just click on align objects, click it there, it makes it perfectly center here and perfectly center there. So now we have this 12-inch long line perfectly across, and now we want it's perfectly centered on our artboard. Now we want to have the same thing, but we want to have it rotate all the way around, so we have 12 slices. The way we do that is we go to our rotation tool, which is right here. You're going to double click on it. You get this rotate tool, and what you do is you first of all turn on preview, and math can be hard for some of you, so Illustrator can do the math for you. We need 12 slices, so you're going to go 360 divided by 12, and it does the math for you. When you hit copy, boom, it makes that copy and makes a perfectly set line at the right angle. Now to duplicate that, you just go Command D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Now you have 12 slices. Okay. Now go to your layers panel, and you're going to go Command A. Select them all the lines, and you're going to group them. Command G, and you're going to call that black lines. They should all have a stroke of black and 1 point. Now duplicate that. So you're going to choose the black lines and go to the drop down hamburger and choose duplicate black lines. Now lock black lines. You're going to change black lines to blue lines, like that, and select that layer and select the objects. Right? It's important that you select the layer and the objects. When I mean select the objects, you got to have these colored boxes on the side here. Make sure black lines is locked. So now you're gonna change the stroke color to blue. I'm gonna choose this cyan blue. There they are. Now they are actually all sitting on top of the black ones, so we need to kind of rotate them a bit, so it basically becomes black, blue, black, blue, black, blue all the way around. So the way you do that is you make sure you have your blue lines layer selected and select the objects, and then you click on this rotation tool one more time, double click on it actually, and you get your rotate. So the previous angle was already there, so we need half of that. And you don't need to make a copy because the blue lines is already a copy. So just hit OK. And there are your blue lines. Okay? Now select all your blue lines, and they're all grouped. Good, that's fine. And then twirl it up and lock it. Now we need our circles, our concentric circles. So get your ellipse tool. That's the letter L. Press the letter L. That's ellipse. It gives you the ellipse tool here, and all you're going to do is just click somewhere on screen. Don't worry that it's aligned, not aligned yet. So just click somewhere on screen, and you're going to start with a 1 inch, a 1 inch circle, 1 inch by 1 inch. Hit OK. There it is. And actually, I'm going to make the stroke color black. Okay. Now click one more time somewhere on screen, and you're going to do 1, 3. So 3-inch circle. There it is. Don't worry that it's not aligned yet. Then you're going to do a 5, 7, 9, and 11. So all the odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. Great. So you can have a bunch of ellipses here. You got to select them all. Command A. Now the blue lines and black lines shouldn't be selected because they're locked. So now now you have all the ellipses. You're going to align the objects perfectly horizontal center and vertically center. And there they go. They're perfectly concentric circles. Type of V for your selection tool. You should have something that looks like that. So go Command A and group, Command G. These are called circles. Like so. Okay. Now we're going to make them all a little bit transparent. We don't need them to be so dark, so opaque. So unlock them all. Unlock all your layers. Command A, and change the opacity down to say 30 or 20%, somewhere like that. So if you click somewhere else off screen, they should be somewhat dim. Those are just reference. These are all reference lines. They're not actually going to be visible in the actual mandala. So they're just to show you what your slices are and how far away you are from the center. Because many times you're going to be zooming in. You're going to be zoomed in quite a bit like this. So you'll need to know where you are relative to the center. All right.